Hey, what's up everybody? OJ here. Welcome back to another video. Today we've got some awesome topics for you guys. So let's go ahead and get right into it. And we're starting off with a game that I absolutely love. A franchise that I've been playing since its inception back on the Nintendo 3DS, and that is Bravely Default 2. Got some new information on this game. A lot of you guys are already enjoying a fantastic demo that's out on the Nintendo Switch eShop if you want to go check it out. But I wanted to give you guys a bit more information about the game, kind of put my take on things now that we have more footage and gameplay, and what Square Enix is going to do with this demo and what they're going to do going forward with the game, because it doesn't just stop here, guys. There's more to this, so we'll get into that. But let's talk about the game first, because Bravely Default is a fantastic game, and the Nintendo Switch is a perfect system for its HD debut for the franchise. And let's go ahead and get into an overview of the game. So step into a brand new world with 4 brand new heroes, a new world, a new story, and all new heroes of light await in this original RPG experience arriving on the Nintendo Switch system in 2020. This successor to the original Bravely Default game comes from the team that brought you the Bravely series and Octopath Traveler, and features music from Revo, acclaimed composer of the Bravely Default soundtrack. So what they're basically saying here is that yes, there is a second game in the Bravely Default franchise, which is called Bravely Second End Layer, but they're saying that, hey, it's not really following in that game's footsteps, because that game necessarily wasn't as acclaimed as the first game. So they're kind of saying, hey, if you like the original, this one's gonna follow in the footsteps, and of course with enhanced graphics, better sound, original music that they had, because that was one of the things that was criticized the most in Bravely Default 2, was the music was nowhere near as good as Bravely Default 1. And if you're playing an RPG for a long period of time, Bravely Default is a 100+ hour RPG, you kind of want really good music. So that makes sense, and I love what they're doing here. So here are the key features of the game. Brand new entry in Square Enix's Bravely series. Travel the world in search of 4 crystals with the latest incarnation of the brave band known as the Heroes of Light. Latest creation from Team Asano, creators of the Bravely series and Octopath Traveler. New world filled with new characters, but with the atmosphere and excitement the Bravely series is known for. So Nintendo had that big detailing of the game in the most recent Nintendo Direct Mini, and I kind of wanted to talk about the demo and what they're going to do going forward with that. So some people have said, okay, well, the demo's okay, but there's some areas here and there. This is what Square Enix always does. They put out these demos, especially with the Bravely series games or anything from Team Asano. So Bravely Default, Octopath Traveler, they'll put out one demo. They say, hey, let's get your feedback. We're still working on the game. This is an older build. Let us know what we need to do. We get that feedback into them. Then they put out another demo that's even better. And then what they do is that they include all of the enhancements. They usually have a trailer saying, hey, this is what we fixed up in this game. And then they say, if you play the demo, it will transfer over to the main game, or there'll be some type of transfer saves and stuff like that, which they did before with Octopath, they did before with Bravely Default. So I'm pretty sure they're going to do that again with Bravely Default 2. And to me, that is the best way to satisfy your customer base. And that's why these games, despite not getting the biggest budget in terms of marketing or development or whatever the case is, they'll always crack that million in sales with limited amount of marketing and advertisement in terms of TV and all of that, and hype, because the fans are always put at the forefront with these games from Team Asano, and that's what I love about them, and that's why you should give it an opportunity. They really are gameplay first focused, and this is their most beautiful game to date, in my opinion, in terms of technical specs with Team Asano. They're doing some amazing things on the Nintendo Switch. The contrast of styles from the clothing and the detail in there in terms of the art and what they're doing with the towns and everything is just spectacular. So I'm very excited to check out more on this game and get into it, because Bravely Default, the original on the Nintendo 3DS, was phenomenal, and that was on the 240p screen. So I can't wait to play the successor to that, which Bravely Second, of course, was a little bit different, but this one seems like it's going to be the one in terms of doing the series right. So what do you guys think about Bravely Default 2? Have you checked out the demo yet? Make sure you do if you haven't done so. Let me know your thoughts on all this in the comment section below. All right, and moving into the next topic here, and am I reading this correctly? Did I see this correctly at the Nintendo Direct Mini? But EA support outside of a watered down FIFA on the Nintendo Switch. Yes, it is true. Burnout Paradise Remastered is coming to the Nintendo Switch in 2020, and it seems like it's the first time ever for the Burnout franchise on the Nintendo platform, right? Or at least in the HD era, that's for sure when it comes to Burnout. So, Burnout Paradise Remastered, which first launched for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC back in March 2018, is officially coming to the Nintendo Switch in 2020. Publisher Electronic Arts and developer Criterion Games has announced. So we're going to go over some of the key features in this game, and I'll talk about my own little experience that I had with this back when I was in college. So, the ultimate driving playground. Throw out the driver's handbook and blaze your own path to victory, leaving a trail of speed and destruction across the streets. Send your car launching, spinning, and smashing through traffic. Leave a very expensive trail of wreckage in your rear view. Race hard and crash harder, wrecking your friends online or joining forces in hundreds of online challenges. The definitive Burnout experience. Burnout Paradise Remastered delivers the complete original game and 8 main DLC packs. Oh man, 8 main DLC packs, including Big Surf Island, Burnout Bikes, and the Cops and Robbers pack, with new locations, challenges, and 130 plus vehicles to explore, from hot rods to vintage classics, ready to race and ready to wreck. Full throttle graphics, experience high octane races and cinematic crashes in glorious 60 frames per second, fully optimized for the Nintendo Switch. Burnout Paradise Remastered delivers high resolution textures and a wide range of technical enhancements for greater visual fidelity and ease of play, including pinch and pull map control. So let's talk about this just a bit, because this game, Burnout Paradise Remastered, originally came out back, I think it was like 2008 or something like that, 2008 or 2009, because I remember playing this back in college with my roommates, and we would all play online together in the same apartment, and it was absolutely amazing. It was really fun in that experience. And I don't know how much fun it's going to be not having it in that experience. I kind of see it as like a Halo LAN party type of thing. At least I had more fun kind of doing that way, but I know that you can still play it and have a ton of fun, and it's still a really good game. But EA actually supporting the Nintendo Switch. But the problem that I have with this is the fact that this should have been a 2018 game on the Nintendo Switch. It really should have, but EA is just EA. They are so hell-bent, or they were at least, on not supporting the Nintendo Switch in any type of way meaningful outside of a watered-down FIFA that Nintendo had to kind of work with them to get on the system, that this game didn't come over then. And I know it could have, because the Nintendo Switch is much easier to program and develop for, and what they did back on the Wii U, they had that Need for Speed game that was very shortly after the PS3 and 360 versions launched. So this game should have came out back in 2018. It really shouldn't have taken this long, and EA's skepticism towards the platform is going to lead to less and less people actually picking this up, because there's no reason why that this game in 2018, which is a full year after the Nintendo Switch actually came out, there's no reason why we're getting this 2 years after that, you know, for just one game. So I don't know about this one, guys. Like, it's a great game. Yes, I've played it and it's really good, but at the same time, it's just interesting that they would just wait so long because of how kind of like distant they want to push themselves away from the Nintendo Switch. I'm not sure if fans are going to respond positively or not for this, but at the same time, I can confirm it's a good game. If you like Burnout, or if you like racing games, it's a good game. It's not in the same vein as the older Burnout games. I know people really like those, but it still is a good game. So it's up to you whether you want to pick it up or not. So what are you guys' thoughts on this here? And will this rein in more EA support? Maybe. We'll have to wait and see. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. All right, and moving on to the final topic here, we've got a little bit of a stunner, in my opinion, and that is Ninjala is going to be a free-to-play game, and it's coming on May 27th, and you can partake in the Ninjala tournaments. So let's go ahead and jump into this here, because this game has me very intrigued, but I'll be honest, I'm a little worried with this whole free-to-play business. So Gung Ho Online Entertainment America has announced Ninjala will be coming to Nintendo Switch eShop in the West on May 27th and May 28th in Japan. So one day later, they're pretty much the same day for the most part, considering the time difference. So let's go ahead and go over what Ninjala is all about. So Ninjala is an online action battle game featuring Ninja and Gum. Assume the role of a modern day ninja and take part in the Ninjala tournament. Here are the key features of the game. Ninja Gum. Use Ninja Gum to blow bubbles that can be tossed at your foes, craft all sorts of weapons, and dash across stages. The appearance and variety of your weapon will vary depending on the type of Ninja Gum you use. Competitive play. Take part in Battle Royale style matches of up to 8 players and vie for supremacy with ninja around the world. The player who earns the most points over the course of the match will be declared the winner. Score points by defeating your opponents, obtaining items, destroying drones positioned across the stage, and more. Earn extra points by taking down your opponents with the IPPON impressive finishing techniques. Cooperative play. Join up with friends and take part in a 4-on-4 team battle. Cooperate with your teammates and earn more points than the opposing team to be declared the winner. You have an avatar. A colorful and variety of costumes and accessories from an array of unique fashion brands are available. Choose from a wide variety of avatar items which can be combined as you see fit. You can stick to the one brand of your consistent look or mix and match to create a style all your own. So you guys are checking out some of the gameplay and the footage here. They got developer diaries. I know this game has been retooled quite a bit because this game was supposed to come out a while ago. I think it was supposed to come out 2019. That's when they were targeting for this game, and it's been delayed for more than a year. So I know this game, they've been working on it really hard, and they're very proud of this brand new IP, and I'll check it out for sure. But like I said, the only thing that I'm a little worried about is how are they going to make money off of this game, right? Like, that's the big thing here because of like the microtransactions, because there has to be something because it's a free-to-play game. Gung Ho does have big pockets, so keep that in mind. They're not some type of chump developer or broke developer or anything like that, or broke publisher. They do have a lot. They are the Puzzle and Dragon Z developers, so they do make a ton off of the mobile revenue. So they do have the money to keep this thing going and maybe make it fair when it comes to this, but we'll have to wait and see. I mean, it's Nintendo Switch exclusive for right now, and I know Nintendo's been pushing this a little bit more too, so we'll see how it all works out, but it's just one thing that you have to look out for with these free-to-play games. I mean, if they do it in a way like Fortnite, then I think things will be okay. But if it's different than that and it's just kind of intrusive, things might not go as planned. But hopefully they take the Fortnite or Overwatch route when it comes down to it and people are receptive towards it. And the game does seem very fun and good. I like the bubblegum jutsus that they're doing. I like the gameplay. It seems like it's fun and fast and fluid, and it's going to be a different change of pace from what we've gotten before. So I'm interested in seeing how it all plays out. So what are you guys' thoughts on all the different topics that we discussed here? Let me know in the comment section below. All right, guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Check out the link in the description. We've got Twitter. Go ahead and give us a follow on there. Stay up to date on all the latest gaming news and information. Also, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you can. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you for the next one. Peace.